ask me what surgery is like, I send them this video. Yes, this is real.
Trust me, if the guy behind me ever decided to start playing Among Us, he would easily be the very best imposter. And that's because the man standing behind me was pretty much already a professional imposter in real life. When he was in his early 20s, Ferdinand Waldemar didn't have a job, but he needed money. So he decides to tell everyone that he's an expert surgeon. I guess they just didn't do background checks back then because he actually got hired as a surgeon aboard a naval ship. At that point, things were going great for Ferdinand. I mean, there was really nothing for him to do, and he was getting paid. Then, the Korean War came, soldiers started getting injured, and Ferdinand was actually expected to treat them. What made things worse was that he was literally the only surgeon on board, so everyone who was injured was his responsibility. It was a pretty hopeless situation, but I didn't call Ferdinand a professional imposter for nothing. Although he had zero medical experience, Ferdinand actually had a photographic memory. So after flipping through a medical textbook for 10 minutes, he started doing surgery. And somehow, someway, all 16 of Ferdinand's surgeries were successful. Ferdinand was called a hero surgeon, and no one could tell he was just some random dude.
Well, test came back, and it is positive for coronavirus, COVID-19. I'm very sorry. It's not possible. I have
Happens when women shave their face, remove dead skin and hair. Your products penetrate your skin better. Also, it promotes blood flow and new skin cells in your face. This helps remove acne scars and hyperpigmentation. No, you will not get darker, coarser, or faster growing hair. It will grow back as peach fuzz regardless. However, you should shave in the same direction of your
stomach is the absolute worst way to sleep, and let me show you why. This is your neck at a hyperextension rotation, causing pinched nerves and pain. This is what happens to your back when you're sleeping. It pushes down into the mattress and really causes terrible alignment, and your head is just left floating there.
Hey! Another one. It hurts sometimes. I'll whoop your ass.
The 10 most expensive medical procedures, part 1. Let's go. Coming in at number 10, we have corneal transplant. And yes, those black lines are sutures. Most stay on 3 to 10 months, but some stay on permanently. Next, we have pancreas transplant. This is usually for patients with type 1 diabetes, like Nick Jonas. Next, we have kidney transplant. During the surgery, no kidneys are removed. In other words, patients end up with 3 kidneys at the end of surgery. Next, we have autologous bone marrow transplant. This is where patients are transplanted with their own bone marrow, the stuff that makes your blood. What we're seeing here is a needle being stuck into the bone in order to get the marrow. Next we have liver transplant. Only a piece is given because that will quickly grow to near normal size. Follow me for part 2.
Why do we put the needle in bevel up? Well, here's why. Because it cuts the skin with the point first. It makes it much easier to get the needle to go into the skin. If we flip this over and go bevel down, you'll see that it's more like putting a circle in the skin. It has to push through much harder to actually cut.
Asking medical students random
I've got
medical
a question.
questions.
Yeah? Give me 2 causes of microcytic anemia.
Iron deficiency and thalassemia.
Yeah, well done. Hey, Hassan, I've got a question for you. Give me a cause of bitemporal hemianopia.
Pituitary tumor present on the optic artery.
Yeah, well done. Hey, Mina, I've got a question. What are 3 signs of Cushing's disease?
So moon face, centripetal obesity, and red striae.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Hey, Rayan, I've got a question.
Yeah?
What's the unhappy triad?
ACL, medial meniscus, and I don't know the other one.
Okay, I've got a question.
Sure.
What are the branches of cranial nerve number 5?
So that's a trigeminal, so the ophthalmic, the maxillary, and the mandibular.
Alright, well done.
That's all right.
And I'm sure you're not going to ask me if I'm sexually active? That won't be necessary. What do you mean? I banged like 3 girls? Shut the fuck up. You couldn't get your nut even if your life depended on it. Now stand still so I can smack the fuck out of you.
We finally got him in. Big John. If I don't do this, he's going to kill me. So I got to focus up here. Alright. Just relax for me, okay? So I don't know if you've seen my videos, but you call this a magic hug. You're already popping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just, you relaxed? That's you relaxed, huh? Okay.
I think.
Be stiff. breathe really stiff. Yeah, you're still popping. There you go.
Jesus Christ. Wow. That was wild.
Wow.
When someone asks how much money I've spent to become a doctor,
somewhere between 700 billion and $1,300 billion.
This device is bolted right into this boy's skull. It's called halo gravity traction, and doctors will use it to elongate severely compressed or curved spines. He'll be in it for about 3 to 8 weeks, and it's usually done before surgery.
Crazy facts about your body, part 2. People with blue eyes are actually more likely to develop an addiction to alcohol than people with brown eyes. Researchers believe that because of a mutation on the 15th chromosome, people with blue eyes end up having a higher tolerance to alcohol than people with brown eyes, and because of that higher tolerance, they're more likely to develop an addiction to alcohol. So if you got blue eyes, you might want to be careful how much you are drinking.
So your back hurts? Yeah, I'm a chiro. I'll show you how to stretch it. Sit up, leg up, bend it. Hold for 30 seconds. Then switch it. I'm a chiro.
So do you like touch my balls first, or how does this work? Steven, I'm your dentist. That's right. I was just wondering what that mouth did. Get the fuck out of my office right now. Matter of fact, your wife's coming in for a cleaning tomorrow, so I'm gonna ask her what that mouth did.
Tips from the ER. 1 million followers. We went from 600 to 1 million followers in less than 6 weeks. Who knew you motherfuckers didn't know jack shit about the ERs and loved getting cussed at? Well, I'm here to make all your dirty fantasies come true. Comment below and tell me what else about the ER tickles your sick curiosity, and I'll do my best to explain it with as many curse words as possible. Take care, motherfuckers.
Alright, sir, I'm gonna be your doctor today. Alright. Well, first let me start off by checking your reflexes. Is that okay? Yep. Okay. Don't try and move anything, just whatever comes naturally. Okay. Ready?
Maybe.
Tips from the ER. Cover your nose. Did you know that the nasal COVID swab is nearly 100% effective in detecting COVID? That's because those fuckers live up there. What do you people not understand? What's your thought process? Half protection is better than no protection? Cause you would be wrong, motherfucker. That's like a cop asking for a bulletproof vest, but only from the belly down. If I put the vest around my chest, my lungs can't expand it. It makes it hard for me to breathe. Just protect my belly. Sure, you won't die from getting shot in the stomach, but a bullet to the chest certainly can kill you. But hey, I get it. If you think being told to cover your nose somehow infringes on your rights as a human being, then fuck it. Take the mask off. It's your choice, and I'm pro-choice. But remember, this virus can easily infect and kill those around you even if you feel fine. So how about for once in your life, you think about someone other than yourself? Put the damn mask on.
Sometimes I wish I could be that swan. Like, there have been so many times I've wanted to do this. But I can't.
Sorry, but I just gotta push on your belly again. Hi, I'm just here to take your blood. I'll be quick. Hi, I just brought you your stool softeners. Gotta get those hard turds softened up. It's all about the first poop. Good morning. Hi, how's baby? How was your sleep? Did you get some good rest? Oh, she's awake. Was it making that sound all night? That's weird.
That, as many of you guys know, is hydrogen peroxide being poured onto a wound. It works by stealing electrons from the cell membranes of bacteria and as a result, the bacteria bursts open like a balloon. The reason why it fizzes is because many cells contain an enzyme called catalase, and catalase turns the hydrogen peroxide into gas oxygen, which creates the bubbles. Because hydrogen peroxide not only kills bacteria cells but healthy cells, many clinicians don't recommend it for cleaning wounds.
What's poppin'? Don't mind me, just watching. Heard your verse, let me top.
This is called a tonsil stone. It happens when food and bacteria gets trapped in the crypts and hardens over time. A good way to prevent them is by drinking lots of water after meals and brushing your tongue every day. As for treatment, you could try pushing them out with a Q-tip or gargling with salt and water.